I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm on it. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're covered, Kevin.
Thanks, Melinda.
Wait, I have blah blah insurance, so person, come help.
Hey, Grandma. 6 callers ahead of us, Jimmy.
You're not helping.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you anytime, anywhere, anyway. That's getting to a better state.
Margie Gray in Indiana and David Smith in Clymer are there to help you.
How you guys feel?
Terrible.
Terrible feeling. Wow. 9 years old.
This just want to get home. This will go down as the best night of my high school career. No matter what happens the rest of the way out, the fans were amazing. My teammates are amazing. Coaches are amazing. Couldn't ask for a better team to play with.
How did you guys not lose faith when you're down 9, 6 minutes ago?
I have to say, Riley Stapleton.
We preached just the entire game, just focus, intensity, and just the desire to win. Just, and whenever we got down 9 or 8 or whatever, we just said to ourselves, we're not giving up, and just play with a lot of heart, play for each other, and no matter what happens, just we control the outcome.
You and Blake had big 3-pointers there. Cut it down to 3. Was that part of the plan at that point?
I was saying, everyone was like, just take it to the rim, but I was saying, if you have an open 3, make it. We shot decent from 3.
Had a few threes.
Better than last game. So
up to that point, you guys were shooting horrible.
Yeah. First half we were good. But I was just saying, the open shots make it. You gotta cut this lead down. We'll finish it off from there.
Tell me about the last play.
Rather than plan on I didn't really plan on fumbling the ball and it was losing out of bounds, but coach just called spread and just told me to go get the ball and try to create, and lucky enough they played help side defense and our brother's right there to get the winning basket.
That's as simple as it was. You just wanted
Well, yeah, and what these guys are, that's as simple as it was. Spread the floor. I thought Dylan could take his man off the dribble to the hoop, and Dylan was going to the hoop. Thank you, Chris. Dylan was going to the hoop with 8 seconds to go. He was going to waste till 8 seconds because I didn't want them to have a lot of time after we scored. And we were going to spread the floor, and if it wasn't there, Dylan was going to kick, for a shot, and hopefully everyone was going to crash the boards. But, 2 things. Riley and Dylan have played together forever. They know each other, obviously. But these guys are drilled. When you go to the hoop, we need somebody on the back side, right, for the little dish. And as it turns out, Dylan never got to the hoop. But there was Riley, and he kind of shuffled past it. I think Roethlisberger would have been proud of that little pass. But you know what? Riley was right where he was supposed to be. Game over. At least you made it this time. Pine Ridge, you missed it. This one was sweeter though, huh?
Just a little bit.
What's going through your mind at that point?
Honestly, not a thing. He got the ball and almost lost out of bounds, and he's driving in the lane just like an animal, just falling all over the place. And the last second, I was wide open. I just saw him glance, and then he just threw the ball as he was falling and landed right in my hands, and I was able to go up. And then, honestly, nothing was going through my head at that point either. It's just I was in disbelief.
You know what though? We practiced last night to KCAC to try to help with the no background, and we do a little shooting drill, and we ended it our shooting part with Mike and what Riley just made, and these guys made 143 in a row before they missed one. So we put not just last night, we put our time in, on that little shot that these guys laugh about, but how about it, fellas, huh? There you are. Nice.
Do you think you guys are the underdog?
Yes.
I think
the whole way through.
No.
Not in our minds.
Yeah.
I think we had a lot to prove. We also had a lot to prove to ourselves, and we knew the whole time, even though we had a lot of doubters out there, that this was the day we were going to win the WPIAL championship. We woke up and we just knew, and we went out and did it. I felt like I had to say something.
You sound good, Jay. You're growing up.
Chris?
I don't know. How about that 5 seed?
What does that mean to you guys now?
Go ahead. You know what? Tell them about the ball. Go ahead.
Well, we got this, you know, every team when you make the playoffs, you get a WPIAL ball that says WPIAL Championships on it. And I don't know who told Coach, it might have been me, I don't know who it was.
We wrote Indiana,
we should
to
wrote,
mark it.
yeah, Indiana, and then he always does like, he circles where you inflate the ball, and then he wrote a number 5 right under where it says Spalding. So
So when they used our ball through the playoffs, when they shot a foul shot, if they were actually looking, and if they put the Spalding in front of them, they saw a 5.
Foul shots were huge tonight.
What were we? I know we didn't miss, you know, in the run.
I missed the rim one time.
Your Christmas tree one time. Your own stupid body on our ball.
Yeah.
But you made the next one.
11 and 12.
You know, we shoot and we chart them. I've got charts. Last year, I think everybody shot, because I'll add them up, about 27 or 2,800 foul shots. We shoot usually 65 foul shots a night. Every player, JV, varsity, since the first day of practice in November, and I've got them all charted. And foul shots and layups, right? I've been telling these guys that don't lose a game because of foul shots. And all we preach is foul shots and layups, foul shots and layups, foul shots and layups. And a couple 3-pointers.
A couple threes.
That helped us out.
Riley, when you made that last shot, did you see the 5 on the ball?
I'd like to tell you I did, but I don't know if I saw it. I don't even know if I saw the hoop.
You know what? I saw it when the ball got tossed up in the air when the buzzer went on.
Did you feel like that play went very fast, or was it slow motion?
Yeah, it was
whenever,
slow to me.
I felt like whenever Dylan was dribbling out there, I thought it was a minute and a half.
Yeah.
And then by the time Riley got it under the hoop, it took forever.
It did. Because I told Dylan at 8 seconds, and at 12 I couldn't take it anymore. Because he's way out at midcourt, and I'm screaming, "Let's go, Dylan! Let's go, Dylan! Let's go, Dylan!" And he didn't make his move till about 10 seconds, and somehow he lost it 3 times and got it to Riley down low. It was still a second and a half. So obviously it went quick, but man, it felt like about 8 hours, not 8 seconds there for me.
Why'd you pick Dylan?
With the, you know, with the guys that I just felt Dylan with the matchup, Dylan can take his man off the dribble. And he's strong, the big strong shoulders, that he was going to go to the hoop. And I could have picked anybody, I don't know. But at that second, Dylan popped in my mind.
He's been doing it all year too. And I remember
last year at Wildwood.
New Jersey? Yeah, same thing when we
Same
went
exact
away.
thing.
So he's been there.
Except he didn't lose it.
He
He went and he scored. And he scored, yeah. So.
Kevin, what did the fast start in the first quarter do for you guys? You think you're up to 11-2, just for confidence?
I mean, we've come out pretty fast every game this year, and just to get up and show that we could play with these guys was huge. I mean, at halftime, I know, even though we were up 4, they made a big 3, but to be up at halftime, I think, was the biggest thing to keep our confidence up and know that we played with these guys for a half, so why not play with them for a second half? And
also, just like last week, the start of the fourth quarter, there was another fan started going crazy again, and that's something
that really
gives us chills. You can't lose when your fan base is like that. You know, you're out there, you know you're gonna win. So.
Well, now what?
States.
I think you told me States. Screw States.
well,
You know,
that's
for
our-
tonight.
That's our
One step at a
time. One step at a time.
We'll refocus. But
Now it's on
tonight's
today.
the night.
You gotta enjoy
Tonight
this
we
tonight.
just want to think about tonight.
Now
I think he's the first, not only the first Indiana team to win the WPIAL title, but the first Indiana County school.
Well, we're the only WPIAL in the school,
Yeah.
or the county, I
I
mean.
guess even any school that has, like Apollo Ridge has a couple.
Oh, yeah. So they have some students, Elderton. You know, we've had some, the swimming, I want to be careful because we probably won in swimming.
Yeah,
Basketball, football, the 2 big sports. This is it. In fact, Indiana, in the records that I've seen, 1983 was the only District 6 title.
Oh, really?
So this is the second one, and I think we've been playing for 101 years basketball. So this is the second district title in the school's history. First WPIAL.
You
Big
guys
night
hadn't-
for Indiana.
You guys hadn't got past the first round.
Right. Indiana basketball had never made it to the semifinals before this run.
Well, what does this mean to you as the coach?
Means a lot to me because of these guys. You know, we talked the other night. You know, I've got those couple of District 6 titles, and I told them I was tired of those rings with the green. I wanted one with the red. But you know, for me personally, it's gratifying. You know, for 19 years I was a girls coach. Quit. Sat out 1 year. You know, I retired. I didn't quit. I retired. And when the job opened up, my phone rang probably 3 times in the first half hour. You guys probably don't know that. 45 minutes. My cell phone rang from 3 different people in the Indiana community. And I went home, talked to my wife. In fact, I'll tell you off camera. I said, I've got these calls. Should I try it? She basically said, I don't want you around the house anymore. So here we are, you know, and I never had a doubt. Never. How many times I tell you guys, I've done it, and I didn't, when times were bad over that first year, you know, I didn't come back to lose. Yeah, I've told you guys that.
On the bench tonight, throughout like the playoffs and even some of the regular season games, we have our assistant coach DeVivo and Coach Whited, and Whited was our 7th grade coach and DeVivo was our 8th grade coach, and they said they knew that we could do this all on, and you know, now we're here and we did it, and you know, it brought tears to their eyes, and it's an unbelievable
It
feeling.
means the world to have them here for this ride.
What does it mean to do it against Beaver Falls, a team that has not only won WPIAL state championships, but has done it in that fashion, defeating teams in the last second?
It's huge, you know. When Chris airballed that free throw, after, one of their players said over to me, "You guys never been here before, like you're gonna choke and stuff like that," and that helped motivate me personally. And I don't know about anybody else heard it, but I'll get it before.
I got fouled.
You fouled the free throw.
It was just
The
good.
second one.
The second one.
It was just awesome to show that Indiana can compete with some of the top schools in the state, and we just wanted to make that statement tonight.